Today I'd like to talk to you about honesty. Honesty's a good thing, and you should be honest, a good honest person. But there are times when maybe you should delay that honesty just a little bit. Like I was talking to a guy today that he bought an old tractor, and he told his wife, I bought this old tractor, and his wife told him, what are you going to do with that thing? And he says, I'm going to restore it. Well, he told me that he didn't tell his wife how much he was going to spend in restoring that he figured he could probably buy a whole new tractor. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, delaying honesty a little bit. I mean, delay honesty a little bit there by not telling her how much it's going to cost. But of course, I know this other fellow that's a friend of mine, and he got into buying old cars that he'd buy one, every little bit. And I'd help him bring him home. He'd have me sneak him in behind the barn when his wife wasn't there. Now, that's kind of delaying honesty there. I suppose he eventually told her about it. But I know that she eventually made up a rule that any other car that he bought had to run and move under its own power. I've always been honest with my wife, though. If I bought an old car or something, I'd drag it home and show it to her, I know one place I worked, they used to get such a big kick out of it. The boss, one of our accounts was this strip club, and it was kind of on my way home from work, and the boss every month or so, he'd get a big kick out of sending me there on the way home from work. He'd go, well, you got to stop by this certain strip club and collect, because they haven't paid. And so anyhow, I'd go there, and I'd go home and tell my wife that I'd stopped at the strip club to collect. And my boss, he got the biggest kick out of that. He'd ask me every month when he sent me there, are you going to tell your wife? And I said, well, sure, I'm going to tell her. I guess I didn't get the joke, but I was there on business. Of course, I did glance a little peek while I was there, but, how could you miss it? I mean, it was right there. So, honesty is the best policy, but, there are cases when maybe delaying honesty just a little bit doesn't hurt a thing. All right. Have a good one.